Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's Cairo. Today we're in Diamond. We're doing best of one standard ranked, and we're doing a blazing fast mono red build. I'm not going to go over the whole build with you because I want to get the video started and get into the matches, but you can see it right there, and there's going to be a deck list below, and we'll have a deck breakdown at the end of the video. Thank you very much and hope you enjoy. Alright, we're on the play. We have Ronin and Visionary and Pit Fighter and all kinds of goodies. Cool. Go Pit Fighter first. Okay. Let's go out of the gate. In. Army of Transients. Okay. Keep up the pressure here and here. Looks like Naya runes. Okay. Block the Pit Fighter. Alright. See what else they can do. We have Expanded Anatomy. We can put on something. We can also play with fire if we Rune of Speed there. Draw a card. Okay, that's a good sign. Must mean they don't have anything to play. Eruption. Okay. I think we're going here. We're going here. And we're going here. And we're going in. Alright, Mono Red, it's time to wear out our mouse hand by turning our creatures sideways. Let's do it. What do we have? 2 lands, Kumano, Kakkazan 1. Voltaic Visionary on 2. Let's draw a land. We're going second. This looks alright. Sometimes you wake up and choose violence, and that's when you want to play Mono Red. Kumano in. What we may do, if they play a nice 2-drop, we may play with Fire It and play another Kumano. Seems pretty decent. If they're playing like Mono White. Ooh, looks like Orzhov. Valky's gonna take our Ill-Tempered Loner, probably. Visionary, alright. Let's put in a Kumano. Kumano, not Loner, not you yet, sir. And we'll just hold up and play with fire. See what else they play. They may deadly dispute this. Now, what we don't want to see is a wedding invitation, probably. Okay, that's not bad. We can play this tapped. We'll play Voltaic Visionary. I think, yeah. All right, in. Another Valky. Taking our ill-tempered loner. Alright. Kumano it is. Cowabunga it is. Get through here. Legion Angel. Alright, we can Igneous Inspiration that, but we do need the land for the ill-tempered loner. That's pretty beautiful. Tell you what. Let's do this. We know most likely another Legion Angel coming down next turn. We'll take this one out. We'll put in Loner. Make this a 4/4. Legion Angel comes down. We Igneous Inspiration that. We attack in for 6. Actually 8 because of the Kumano. And then Ill-Tempered Loner next turn maybe kills them. Unless they cast removal here. But if they do, we still attack in for 4. Okay. Let's go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That allows us to Igneous and kill them next turn. Alright. Sounds good. Got there. Alright, we're on the play with a Rabbit Battery and a Kumano and a Visionary and a Chandra. Let's do this. Gotta go Kumano first. That way next turn when we play Voltaic Visionary it becomes a 4/2, which is really nice. Ranger class. Okay. Mountain in. See if we can draw a burn spell. No burn spell. We did get a Pit Fighter. So let's go Chandra. Deal 1 damage, add a red mana.
I'll light your way.
Pit Fighter in.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
And we'll offer the trade for Ranger class. Jugen. We could have a total of 5 mana. Yeah, I guess let's exile. See if we can draw a cheap burn spell. Nope, another Pit Fighter.
Just improvise.
Okay. In. In. Brick to the Jugen. Okay. Voltaic is gone. Exile a card. Another Chandra.
So I'm a little
Alright.
hot-headed. So what?
Let's Roil Eruption for 3 here. Attack in. And we should be good with the Bloodthirsty Adversary next turn to come in, Roil Eruption again for face. Depends on what they do, but we should be alright. That's Scenario Road Rider. Toad Rider. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be good. Alright, 1 damage. Adversary comes down. We auto pay. We grab Roil Eruption. We do 3 damage to face. Got there. Okay, this looks pretty good. Draw land will be sitting pretty. Let's go Pit Fighter in. There's a land. We'll go Ronin. Battery. Field of Ruin, Revelry. That hurts for us. Sets us back a little bit for sure. We have 1 white mana. Let's try to keep the pressure up. That makes sense. Alright, we can still go in with the Rabbit Battery. Yeah, Goro-Goro at turn 5 when he starts pumping out dragons. Pretty good. Alright, so they have a blue mana now. Field of Ruin, our den. Be setting up to Doomscar, making sure we can't continue to put in damage after the board wipe. try to set up our next draw. It's going to be really important. Nope. Absence on the Ronin. Okay. In for 3. We'll use a clue token and draw something. Inspiration, we can deal 3. Roil Eruption for 3, Igneous for 3. Let's see if we can get in. Be gone, Joe. Alright. We get in for 1. The Igneous here, we bring him to 5. We learn... Okay, Loner it is. See if they have a Doom Scar. We basically need them to be proactive here, but they can't be proactive and hold up a counter spell at the same time, probably. So as long as we can get in this 6 damage here. Okay, let's go in. Okay. 3, and then they can try to counter this, but we have Igneous next turn. Okay. Alright, we'll use our clue token. Hopefully they don't have a way to gain life. We don't care if they kill our creatures. Got there. Concerned for a minute. Okay, so that's going to do it for our Mono Red video today. I think the deck performed pretty well. And if you're looking to go up the ladder, this is a good deck for it because your matches are really fast. Even if you win or lose, if you can get matches in 3 to 5 minutes, you know, if you get a 60% win rate or whatever, this is currently at like 70. But if you get a 60%, 70% win rate, you can climb the ladder pretty fast. And if you're looking to get Mythic before the end of the month, this would be a good choice. Let's break down the deck here. See what we like, what we didn't like. Falkenrath Pit Fighter, I think, is a good 1-drop. 2/1, pretty aggressive. It can deal 4 to 6 damage over the course of a fight if you're really good with your removal early. This card I've been really impressed with. Kumano faces Kakkazan. The 1 damage is consequential on turn 1, and then having the ability to buff your turn 2 creature with a +1/+1 counter is actually really huge because a lot of these creatures, the margins are so thin when you're trading or you're attacking, and every little point of damage counts, that it's very, very good. And then on turn 3, having a 2/2 haste with that upside there, that actually really matters when you're fighting Orzhov, when you have like Edgar Charmed Groom, or the Kami of Transience, where these things keep coming back to the battlefield. That Exile Instead clause on Etching of Kumano really does matter. Play with Fire, I think, is great. I mean, it's a strictly better shock, basically. And you can set up your future draws if you deal damage to their face. And also, this can get you, you know, the last 5-6 points of damage if you pair this with Roil Eruption or another Igneous Inspiration. Rabbit Battery was good. Ronin, I like 2. I don't like any more than that because you get into a situation where you have 3 Ronins and you don't have any board presence, but I think having one, sometimes two is good, can push you through if you're really aggressive. Adversary is good. We didn't get to see Goro-Goro. This card is a beast. This is a nasty card. I was playing a game one time where I was down, almost certain to lose, but the opponent couldn't do anything about Goro-Goro, and I had the Rabbit Battery on a different creature, and I was able to attack in and just keep creating 5/5 dragons every turn, and it ran away with the game. So having a 2-drop that also is able to give all your creatures haste is huge. I would like to have another one in here. I just don't have a wild card yet, but if you're building it, as something I would consider. Roil Eruption is great because it can go to your opponent's face. It's not just creature removal, so like Dragon's Fire. And in those scenarios where the game does run long for whatever reason, it gets grindy. Maybe they have just enough removal to keep you at bay, but they're not also playing anything. Roil Eruption can, on turn 7, go face for 5. Kill them. Voltaic Visionary is actually really good too, because with the tap clause, deal 2 damage to you and exile a card. It's like card draw in Mono Red, which is huge. Smashing, we didn't see too much use out of. There's not a lot of times where we want to be tapping out for all this mana and not being proactive just to remove things on our opponent's board, but I don't think it hurts to have this in here just in case. Igneous is good, having the learn mechanic filter out cards from your hand, or grab a lesson like Expanded Anatomy or something to get through. Chandra is great, and I think Ill-Tempered Loner, this is where my version differs from a lot of the red versions out there. Some people don't even have a 4-drop. I think 2 Ill-Tempered Loner is great. If your opponent's at 5, 6, 7 life, like sometimes we saw in those games, you drop an Ill-Tempered Loner, they don't really want to attack you, and if their removal is burn, and it deals damage, and it's not, white-based removal or black-based removal, they really have to think about removing this. Because they remove it, it's 3 damage back to them. And if you have open mana, it could be, it's pumpable next turn, so they really have to think about how to block this, how to attack into it, how to remove it, and it can be a good curve topper for us. The dens are good. I think 2 Sokenzan Crucible of Defiance is good, and our lessons are pretty much run-of-the-mill. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up for me and subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to talking to you again on the next live stream. And enjoy the videos that I have up posted now. Thank you very much, and have a great day.